Pezik here. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a nurse, I'm an ACE certified fitness nutrition specialist, coach, trainer, and the owner and creator of the Empowered Entrepreneur. It helps women take control of their life, take control of their health, and just start looking and feeling better so we can impact those little ones. If you've got kids or those people around you, we can be a better role model to them. And today I want to talk to you about this nasty little word called inflammation. And hopefully this isn't you, right? The biggest thing that probably jumps out at you is, what is with that round belly, that bloating, that gassy, that just uncomfortable feeling? That's inflammation. And you might be walking around like that every single day and not realize that that is you. So you might be going, ouch, right? My joints hurt, my muscles hurt. Am I getting the flu? Like, what is happening here? You might be saying, what is happening with my belly? What is happening with my gut? Why don't my pants fit? Why can't I poop? I'm a nurse, I'm a mom, I can talk about poop. Why can't I poop, right? Why do I just feel so uncomfortable? Oh, I feel sluggish, I feel heavy, I feel tired. Why is that? And why, right? What and why? What is going on in my body and why is this happening? You might even wake up one day and have acne on your face and you're like, what is happening? What is that from? Inflammation. And we don't realize that a lot of times it's related to the food that we eat. So as you know, dairy, wheat, eggs, soy, nuts, those are the most common inflammatory foods. And until you take a break from those foods, you don't realize how crappy it really makes you feel, right? That's a picture of you. I put the hair up there because it's like, wow, why do I feel so awful? And I don't know why. And you gotta take a break from those foods. So sugar too is a huge inflammatory one. So obviously no processed packaged food that is just loaded in sugar, but any of your low fat things, like your low fat yogurt. Fat is what gives food flavor. And what they do when they make that food, if they make it low fat, like low fat yogurt, they take out the fat and they put sugar in it. So sugar is a surefire way, if you eat it, that your gut is gonna look like this. So stay away from the low fat stuff. Stay away, obviously, from your processed packaged foods that are high in sugar. Your dairy, now you gotta do a little bit of a test there, right? The first one I tell people to shy away, even though we love it, is cheese. Stay a little bit away from cheese. Try it for a weekend. Try it for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday break and see how you feel if you stay away from that. Wheat, I like to stick to quinoas. Even the brown rice and the grains, even if they're whole wheat, we know white isn't good for us, but even if they're whole wheat, sometimes there is a reactive inflammatory protein or enzyme, not protein, reactive inflammatory enzyme that is in those foods, even though they're wheat and they're healthy. So do a break from your breads, do a break from your grains for the weekend and see how you feel. Then eggs, that's a no-brainer, right? Do a break from, I know my husband, God love him, he has eggs and he gets so gassy and he's like, what is happening to me? He has a sensitivity to that, right? So give yourself a little break from that as well. But inflammation, it can cause the scale sometimes to bump up as well. So you're putting in the effort, you're working hard, you're busting your butt, you're drinking your water, you're doing all the right stuff, and you're eating clean, you're eating whole foods, but you're not realizing that those whole foods might be causing inflammation because you have a sensitivity to it. So the foods that I really like to eat, I love sweet potatoes, I love my greens, I love my chicken, I love my lean meats. But even again, sometimes people, their digestion is slowed when they eat a big honkin' steak or a big old piece of meat. So I tend to go a little bit more towards fish as well. My cod, my halibut, my salmon, and they can be high sources of protein as well. So I like to stick to fish and greens, sweet potato and squash. I personally am okay with oatmeal, but again, you got to see how you react to that. The only fruits that I really like to eat are apple and blueberries. All the rest I find kind of spike your sugar. Watermelon is a huge inflammatory food. So stay away from, even though they're delicious, the watermelons, the melons, the cantaloupes, those sorts of foods. You want to take at least a 3 or 4 day break from that and kind of see what's going on in your body. So really it's like you have to become a scientist with inflammation, and you really just have to play and see what's happening, what's going on in your body, what are you feeling, what are you saying, right? What's going on in your body, and think about what kind of foods did you eat that day that can or can't be contributing to that. So that's my quick spiel on inflammation. Hope you found that helpful. For more tips and tricks and fitness videos and motivation and support, head to www.Pezik.com.